never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message, nation. What? We are here once again. D2E family in the cut, in the mix here. You don't know. Yeah, man. Let everybody know who are you at, man. Come on, man.
John Myrie, the host of D2E also.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it's T Royal, the guest of all guests. You know what I'm saying? Supporting my brothers.
Yeah, man.
And then after you got me, the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message in your way. You don't know, man. What we talking about tonight?
A lot of shit. A lot of stuff, man. I don't know if Rose wants to start it off, but I know what's been going on.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Fuck, man. The obvious stuff, the liars what I seen the last 2 days, and I analyzed it. I done an episode on Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. They doesn't look good for them.
Talk to me.
Well, they testified. Yesterday was first Hillary. Today it's Bill. They questioned them for 7 hours. I think Hillary 7 hours, and she was caught in the lie. Her face was red. She looked guilty. The questions were
deposition. Is it deposition, right?
Yeah, deposition. And she was saying,
"Do they have the tapes of it? You watch the tapes?
They didn't release them yet.
Oh, yeah, the audio.
Yeah, so she just talked to the media so far, but the audio was like 7 hours worth of it. And what she was saying is that she was just an acquaintance to Maxwell. She doesn't know Epstein, but she was kind of the lie.
Of course.
But the lady was at her, Maxwell was at her wedding, daughter's wedding. Maxwell was at the daughter's wedding. So she's caught in the lie. And then, what's his name? Bill today, he said that he doesn't know, he never saw no evidence of Trump involved with the Epstein files. But Trump is an enemy, Trump doesn't like Bill Clinton, I mean, mainly Hillary, mostly. So that's why he brought them into this whole shit. You get what I'm saying? So that's the biggest news right now. And then besides that, we could talk about that. And then there's the T.I. and the 50 Cent stuff.
Okay. Okay, so pertaining to that shit, to me, all this shit, it sums up into political theater at the end of the day. They got an election coming up, and all this shit really boils down to the election. That's
Which election?
It really boils down to. They got one coming up.
The midterms for Trump?
Yeah. So it's like, when I say political theater, I mean the media putting shit out there to play on people's heartstrings. You get what I'm saying? To get them emotionally attached to all this shit. When in the real world and in your everyday life, the shit does not matter, bro.
Yeah.
None of this shit. But that's just my perspective of it, though.
Yeah, it's distractions for things.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key word right there, distractions. So
big distractions.
It's like, sorry. Nah, you good. It's like we tend to think that these people are going to like be real when they're not real people. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you said everything you said, I kept saying, of course. Because I'm expecting that of them to be, oh, I don't know Epstein. I didn't know Maxwell or whatever shit. Like, yeah. A lot of us, like us, especially you, Rod, we've been knowing all this information. This shit ain't new information, bro, that these motherfuckers is dirty. Even if you just go to the Rastaman are bun out all them things there for
been saying it.
Creation, bro. Like,
been saying it.
You see what I said? So it's like everything with the Queen and all, we have bun Babylon and Rome. And now 2026 now you see the Queen's son. Right? Her son is mixed up in this.
But he got, they arrested him, but they released him after.
Yeah.
No one's talking. That's my thing about it.
So it's like,
they're not talking about him enough. You see how they just throw it back?
Yeah. But bro, obviously, do they ever talk about them enough? This is their media. I feel them something. You see what I said? So it's like, of course they're gonna go to an extent where, okay, we're not gonna go too much too much on. You know what I'm saying? Not too
Mm-hmm.
much.
Mm-hmm. People are getting late news too because you see how we follow things, certain, or we see things before.
Yeah.
In social media, now they're saying, oh, he's stripped of his royal titles now because of this exposure. He was stripped of his royal titles years ago. I heard about this shit before Epstein stuff. I always wondered, why is this guy, they're talking about Prince Andrew losing his, like when they used to talk about like this guy in regards the brother, they said he lost his titles years ago, but now they're saying it because of the Epstein stuff. You see how people are, you know, this old news to me that the man's been stripped a long time ago. You get what I'm saying? So this is an example how people are slow to certain things, like, you know, slow to certain things when it's already been out there that this man's already been stripped and the family already is ashamed of what he exposed of him having all these escapades with women. Like this guy was a womanizer a long time. He was doing insider trading. You know what they got him, man? I'm gonna educate people. The reason why they went after Prince Andrew, they said he was a danger. He was something for national security in the UK from a long time. This man was doing trade arms deals with people in the Middle East long time ago. This man, they said that he was sending files like, you know, inside trading things to Epstein. That's what they're saying. And the man had a relationship with Epstein a long time, going sleeping at his house and doing all types of social shit. My point is, they're talking about all these other people. Meanwhile, they forget about this guy because he's not a big celebrity. That's what it is. It's because he's not really attractive enough for people to focus on. So, oh, let's go back to all these celebrities like Whoopi Goldberg and go back. You know, like they want to talk about Hollywood people.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? This is the so-called, cause the only king we deal with a King Selassie, you know, bro. Black king. But so-called king's brother. Isn't he supposedly the king of England right now?
Yes.
Her
Charles,
other son?
yes.
This is the king's brother.
Yes.
Caught up in this shit. And the people them now tear down the place. It just shows you how weak and conditioned society has become, especially the men.
Yes.
Well, hey,
because listen, let me finish though.
Let me finish
though. Because every man knows that any kind of abuse will have to deal with children. The only way to deal with that is one way. And I threw it up on YouTube and I'm not gonna go any further. But there's no political way, there's no talking way. Any kind of abuse where children are involved. Unaliving.
But you know, on the top of it, the distraction, what they use, because they always mix up like urban media with serious news, is this whole 50 and TI stuff. Like they seen that, wait,
the algorithm.
A lot of media likes this urban and this
the algorithm, man.
Yes, so let's use a beef, because the beef worked with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I guarantee how much shit was going on then, right?
Oh, it's the best distraction.
So let's use this beef thing to kind of cover up the other shit, because people are more attracted.
The thing that's different with that one, though, with this one, is very different, because this is not a hip-hop beef. Because every other hip-hop beef has not been one-sided on the music side of it, bro. There's never been another hip-hop beef or actual hip-hop beef where one artist is rapping and the other artist ain't rapping. There's no such thing. This is not a hip-hop beef, bro. This is algorithm shit. This is clout chasing. This is social media drama. Like, this ain't no hip-hop shit.
Is it? I'm gonna go deep.
Tip side. From Tip side, yes. Tip is actually his whole family is dropping tracks. What I'm saying is, it's not hip hop because there's no battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no actual battle on wax. So that makes it just. It's like leaves in the wind. It's just gonna blow, bro.
You know what I think?
My words. Mark my words. I'm gonna stop talking after this. Mark my words. By next month, no one will care about this shit.
Because it's a distraction, and I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna
Of
hit you
course.
guys with something because I believe maybe I'm going in my conspiracy bag because Tip worked with the government and got off of serious charges and paid the government. Is it possible? I'm just saying, he's an agent to say, let's start a beef so you could distract a lot of the American people from more important shit. What's going on? Is
I
it
mean,
possible a rapper could be an agent?
anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
Because we're not
But
looking at that. We're gonna say a rapper is an agent for the government. He
well,
done a lot of
bro,
government
I'm one of
shit.
those. I'm one of those niggas. I did not forget about that 222 Tips commercial, my
Yeah,
nigga. That is etched in my mind, bro, forever.
but the
In
guns.
my hip hop
What
mind,
happened to it?
that's stained. That's a
But you know
stain.
why he had to do that? You know why he done that?
What?
Because he was caught with the guns and the
Yeah, but
silence.
that's what I'm saying. I know, we all know. I'm just saying that
Mm.
that that don't change that it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So what?
It's,
See, that's to show you how social media is. Now, I know some people are talking about it, saying rat, 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 but you know, people didn't really go on Ti for that. They didn't really go at him for doing that 222
well,
Tips that much.
well, we did. This is the thing, though, bro. We're in 2026, so that was maybe 20 years ago, 18 something like, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember the exact date of it, but that was a while back. So it's like a whole nother generation where they only know of a Tip through his children, through reality TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then,
Neither
then
neither him or 50 has been dropping consistent music within the last 10 years.
but it's funny as you
You know what
say
I'm
that.
saying? So people don't know them as, this generation really don't, like the average 25-year-old, bro. They can't tell you about Tip or 50 as a rapper. They
Mm,
can tell you about 50 because of his antics on social media. They don't know about
that's
how
true.
dangerous he is as a battle rapper. That's what a lot of people is getting misunderstood right now. If 50 decides to go in the booth, Tip does not stand a chance. This is what 50 does. Beef rap.
From the
Not
beginning,
necessarily battle rap, but beef rap.
yes.
His entry into the game is how to rob.
Yep.
Beef rap. He got Jay-Z's attention off of that. That's when
Hmm.
Jay-Z responded, "What I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?" Because of that song. He
Yeah.
got Jay-Z's attention off. This is what he does, bro. But this is the genius thing about 50. It's almost evil genius, right? He understands more than a lot of these other artists that get kind of like etched out of the game. They don't understand things change. You get what I'm saying? Eras change, trends change. 50 is aware that the average 25-year-old right now, which is probably your best consumer customer, right? As a business person, because they have money, they have a little bit of experience, and now they're mind. You know what I'm saying? Like they're at that age. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um, they understand. He understands that, yo, they are in their era right now, and what it is right now is social media, clout chasing, trolling, all that type of shit. You can't get to me. I can say what I want and do what I want. That's what trolls are. Trolls is, for people that don't know, the Gen Zs and shit. Trolls is a I want to say it's a make believe type of story type of shit. Where there's these creatures that are like under bridges, right? Correct me if
Mm.
I'm.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I
They live
remember.
under bridges and shit. You can't really get to them. So that's where the whole troll terminology comes from on the internet.
Yeah.
Because trolls are something that's not really in society and shit. You're not gonna see them. They live underground, under the tunnels and under the fucking bridges, whatever the fuck it was. Some shit like that. I can't
So,
remember.
in
But
defense, do you
that's where
think
it comes
that's
from. So it's like on the internet, you go to those extremes because people can't get to you. That's the whole trolling thing is. So
so?
50 understands that.
In
Now he
reverse
ain't no
psychology
punk.
to 50 though, is that why Ti? Is that the reason Ti is using his sons, kind of in a way, like his
I don't
artillery?
think he's using his son. I think they're actually standing up for their mother, bro. I don't think T.I. had a pep talk with Sons, bro. I don't
You don't
think
think
that's
so?
what, bro. That's their mother.
That's true. That's true.
The fuck? You don't need nobody to tell you nothing when somebody violates your mother. This is what I'm trying to make you understand. I just said it. Not you, but everybody that's watching. 50 understands that King's generation, his sons, them generation, they live online.
Mm-hmm.
So 50 playing into that online shit. That's what he
That's true.
does. He
Yep.
knows that's the young, hot generation. That's what they're into, the online antics,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
That's how he's stirring it up. 50 don't care about none of this shit, bro. You don't care what nobody thinks, nothing. None, you don't care. He does not care, bro. And I'm not standing up for him, or I'm just letting people know what it is. We should all know that by now.
So
If you
you're
know
saying
his
50,
story, you know where he's coming from, you know where he's at now. You know none of this shit affects him at all.
so you're saying
All
50
this
doesn't
shit to him is 48 laws of power and 50th law and all that shit.
so you're saying 50 doesn't need to respond with a rap.
No, that's exactly what I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said.
I'm not standing up for him or anything. I'm just saying what it is. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't, bro. If think about it, really think about it. If 50 wanted to do a diss track to Tip right now, do you think he'll struggle
No.
or it will be whack or some shit?
No.
You really
No.
think that?
You killed T.I. with it. You killed T.I.
Trolling to a whole nother level as a big man. Teenagers don't troll as good as him, bro. This is what I'm telling you. By next month, nobody will care. A week ago, everybody was rooting for 50, making fun of Jim Jones kicking down the door. It's hilarious, right? Just a couple, not even a week, few days ago, the Jim Jones shit. When 50 had everybody on his, that's how it goes. First they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. You think you don't know that? 50 will win the hearts of the people right back again.
Rastafari, take over, man. I have to go get something. Hold on.
Jones scenario.
What you mean?
What do you think of the Jim Jones scenario? Him banging up the doors and shit.
It's funny.
Huh?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Hilarious. It was hilarious. And it's hilarious because 50 is the way he presented it, the caption, everything. That's what I'm saying. Everything that he does and everything that he's doing and shit. People act like they don't like the whole shit, Tiny and him, Tip's wife and shit, right? All those old stuff, you know. But they it's easier to put 50 as the bad guy because 50 will take it. He'll play the bad guy. He's okay with it. So it's easy to just make him the bad guy. The picture that he posted of Tiny, bro, you know how old that picture is? That shit is from like pandemic times. They were making fun of her with that picture, bro. The same black internet that's trying to like judge 50 now. Like it's crazy, bro. That's why I do my detoxes off of this social media shit every now and then because, bro, it's never that serious. Nothing on there is serious. And he's one of those people that helped me to understand that because I think that's how he approaches social media too. I'm not taking none of this shit serious. All you super self-righteous motherfuckers are fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. Bro, these people are literally picking up their phone to get in their feelings. You're literally picking up your phone to go on there and like you don't have to engage. You get what I'm saying?
True.
You don't have to engage. People take shit they take shit too serious on social media, bro.
You're right.
So I don't take nothing, bro. A car is smaller than the chicken emoji in social media. It's not, none of this shit is real, bro. The car emoji is like this. The chicken emoji is bigger than the car emoji. Like social media is just goofy. It's not something that you're supposed to take serious. Nothing nobody posts up there is 100% genuine.
That's true.
Because you press record or you press post. So that means there was some behind the scenes type of editing. Do I like this picture enough to post it? Do I like this angle enough to post it? Do I like this recording enough to post it? So it's like, yo, no matter what it is, it's always like a presentation. So don't take it to heart, bro. Just enjoy the content and keep it moving. That's what I learned about 50 Cent. Enjoy the content, keep it moving. This nigga you're not taking none of this shit seriously, bro.
No. Another guy I want to talk about. What do you think about the whole Wiz Khalifa now? They want to lock him up in Romania. They said 9 years.
Oh, that's coming back to haunt him now? Like today, modern day? Like this is new, this is recent news? Because I remember this.
Recent news. He thought that he could get away from it, but no.
So he in America right now though, right? Where'd he go?
Yeah, where the heck did he go? He was just bringing it up about Wiz Khalifa.
He just got up and walked away. Oh, I heard a dog barking or something.
Probably.
Dog probably.
But
there you
No,
go.
it was the weed, man. He was smoking on the stage when he went to Europe.
No, I remember that. But I'm saying that, like, he's in America right now. They're trying to bring him back.
No, he's not. He doesn't have to leave America. But Romania is like he thought that he could get his lawyers to get out of that situation, and he thought that maybe he would pay them off or something, like just a fine, and they weren't with it. They want him for 9 months? Is it 9 months? How long did they want?
So they want to extradite him to do the 9 months and send him back to America.
I think so. Yeah.
That ain't happening, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
Tell them niggas chill out, bro. Them niggas need to chill out, bro. That shit
For smoking on stage. They didn't know who Wiz Khalifa was, right? Like the people who booked him didn't know. Like they should have warned him about something. If you book him to come to, this is Wiz Khalifa. You're going to Romania and shit. Whoever booked him, they should be flipping the bill. Like they should be saying,
listen, bro.
You get what I mean?
I'll say this. As a Rastafari, bro. As an artist, I'm not going nowhere where I can't use my herbs. Fuck on them. The whole world gone crazy. Man, fuck, man. Y'all fuck, y'all type of fucker are going. But for a man to burn like a herb, it's a fucking crime. Yo, bro, man, none of them country there. Make them country there, stay with them there, bro.
It's the money, man. You know what? If Wiz travels to Europe, he has to be careful. Even if
he's his own man. I'm talking about me. He's his own man. Yeah. He's not no Russ. The fuck?
Oh yeah.
Wiz Khalifa, Batty boy.
No, but I'm saying, whenever you travel to a certain place, you have to know where you're going.
Of course.
You cannot just go anywhere.
I don't think he cares enough, right?
Yeah, because money.
Say these people see themselves as celebrity. They don't care. They do what they want regardless. That's how they live. Rockstar lifestyle.
Yeah. So if he goes to Europe again, even if it's not Romania, I think he better stay away from that.
That's his problem. I don't give a fuck about none of it. That's his problem.
Like I'm saying, like there's a lot of things going on in the world, right? I don't know. I brought up something. I don't know if you know about rare earth. You ever heard about rare earth?
Sounds familiar. I don't know what it is though. I definitely heard that term before.
It's scientific. I could talk about it to you, but it's really more, detail. But that's why I'm gonna break it down quick. That's why China and all these people, like with Trump, that's what they're fighting over. That's the main thing, because rare earth makes your TVs work, makes your phone work, makes all technology.
So is it? Wait, hold up. Is it something they got to dig for or something like that?
Yes, and it's hard to. It pollutes a lot. So that's why they made China do the big production from it. Even though America has some places where you can mine, Canada and other places, but China's been taking the brunt for years. They found this rare earth in the 1700s, but they didn't fully do production to the late 70s and 80s and 90s. This is the thing what they're going to use for the vehicles, the energy, the EVs, what China's trying to give Canada, or they're giving Canada. All electric vehicles run off of this rare earth thing. That's why it's linked to big pollution stuff in China.
Y'all trust that though? Y'all trust them EVs?
I don't trust anything, but all the stuff all the stuff what we're using, right? That's what I'm telling you, guys.
It runs off of rare earth.
It comes from this, and it's built up with all these different minerals and stuff.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm assuming there's a lot of it in Africa.
They didn't say Africa. Out of all the world, they say China has the where Mongolia is, Canada,
Oh,
even
okay.
Ontario. But
Canada.
uranium,
Okay.
uranium is involved with it. But I think there is an ingredient in Africa which they need to help with the rare earth. But I noticed they don't talk about Africa in regards to the
Good,
rare.
good.
Mm,
Keep it
They
secret.
keep
Keep
that
it
shit quiet.
secret. Them T5 Africa enough already, bro.
Yeah,
Keep
so
right?
they
Africa
keep
about
that
secret.
quiet. The whole rare earth
Oh
is
my
quiet. Look it
God.
up. I'm telling you, it's very scientific. Look that stuff up. Rare earth.
I definitely heard about that shit, but
That
I
shit
gotta
runs
look
the
into.
world. Without that, we don't have reactors, nuclear reactors. You don't have military defense. You don't have power. You don't have lights. You don't have computers. Everything. That's why China is powerful in the world with this technology shit. But the risk, what happens is pollution. By them doing that, the mining and all that, that's why China is one of the most polluted places because of this rare earth. The mining, they don't follow any health,
They don't,
certain
yeah, they don't follow no
regulation.
health regulations or anything like that.
So
They don't
the
give a fuck.
connection, bless up, Pinky. The connection where I'm gonna link you guys with. That's why Trump doesn't like that Canada's dealing with China, because now China and Canada is gonna start developing electrical, not just getting them, developing these electrical vehicles what run off of rare earth. And the other place what's next to China for like the deposits or whatever rare earth, guess who it is? Canada. See how we have all that
Mm,
land up north and all that?
yeah,
We
yeah,
could
yeah.
do it. But the scary shit about it, what I found out, a lot of the stuff where they're mining is actually in Ontario and Quebec. I'm saying, why do they have all this stuff what is so polluted and could kill people and do all that in Ontario and Quebec? Why not up north somewhere further? You should bring that shit further, because that's why China has those ghost cities. You ever heard of the ghost cities in China?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah.
reason they have these ghost cities now, I figured it out because there's so much pollution going on from this rare earth mining in China that they're abandoning these old cities. So in the future, they'll start moving to these new cities that are huge because of the
Mm.
pollution.
Yeah, because
And
if you
this
go
is
to certain
why,
parts in Ontario, you'll see like the land is not even touched because like certain lands, like especially like past Hamilton, like the reserves and stuff, they can't touch that land because
no,
it's sacred ground, right? So the government is trying to buy off that, but you can't. They can't. The government can't touch it.
but it's in other places though. They have
We
it in
have,
other places in Ontario. I
we,
didn't know that until I done my
yeah.
research. I was like, what? It's not. It's not
Hmm.
even in Alberta and all these other places, eh? It's not even like
No, it's
too
here.
much of those places. Mostly in Ontario. I'm saying, why?
Hmm.
I'm saying,
You go past on. You go past Barrie. You go past like you go up to like what's it called? Tobermory. Those places like 5 hours, 6 hours away. That's where you're gonna find like the land is like perfect, and that's what the government's gonna use to do what they
and
have to
that's
do.
why this whole thing, Pinky and Royals and Rastafari Samurai, that's why this whole thing with Trump hating on Canada with China, that's the real deal. That's the only deal because of this thing. They're not telling everybody this, but it's all because of this. And guess where's another place where it has a lot of this rare earth? Greenland.
Okay.
That's why Trump wanted Greenland.
Oh, that's why you
Ah,
wanted it.
ah!
Yes, yes, yes.
And there's not too much people in Greenland either.
That laugh
And
is funny.
Alaska too has a lot of it.
No,
Alaska has a lot of it. You notice it's in Nebraska. It's all these outskirt. In America, though, you notice what I told you where they have it? It's these outskirt places. Alaska, Nebraska. It's like they don't have
yes,
Wyoming. It's not these big populated places because of the
no,
pollution.
no. You'll find it also like where a lot of what's those people called?
The Amish,
They live. Yes, yes, yes,
yes.
yes.
So the whole thing, when people think, oh, they're battling because of this and they're battling because of that, it's really because of these mineral, this power. You know, like what we're talking about with Black Panther. What did they
It's
call that
all
thing?
about
What
Rare earth
it's all
minerals.
about mineral.
Rare earth
Um,
minerals,
yes,
yeah.
it's all about and power. I'm
yes.
going to tell
Well,
you guys
because
before
well,
we go to the next subject. Just look it up yourself, Royals.
okay,
Look this up. It will blow your
Yeah, yeah, for
mind.
sure.
This
but
real
Rare
just
earth
it
mineral.
will
You
blow
know
your
what?
mind.
You know what? Now I remember. I remember hearing rare earth minerals.
It will
fact-
blow your mind. What
I
that
remember
is.
hearing that now. Rare earth
Yes.
minerals, right?
Remember,
Yes.
a lot of our technology right now, as we speak, has a lot of that mineral in it.
All your computer chips, all the computer chips and stuff has it. You know what? How they have to do the development of it? I heard they do some type of when they're doing the process.
Well,
Some
yo,
black
isn't that
smoke
what
goes up.
ain't that what they do in what they got in Africa? What's it called again?
What?
They
The
do
rare
similar
earth mineral
stuff. The
that
mining.
they get the chip in the phone.
Yes.
What mineral?
Yes.
I forgot what it's called though. The
There's
actual
different.
mineral.
There's different
Oh,
ones. There's different ones. There's the rare earth and there's different types of
We know, say, in Jamaica,
minerals
enough of that
and shit
backside
like that.
they need.
Yes, the same thing.
Why are we like this?
Hmm?
Why are black people like this?
Like what?
Like, why do we have the natural resources and we let people come and take this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't.
Divide and conquer, man.
Promises.
you know who was it that said? Somebody
Why are we
said
so
this.
stupid?
Like, who was I listening to? It was a comedian,
You're sitting
and the
on a gold
comedian
mine.
said, "It's funny as Africans will shit on other black people, right? But if the white man comes now, oh yes sir, okay sir, oh, yes I will do it for you right away, sir. Yes, white man, yes. But your own people, you won't try to embrace and try to build together.
Right.
It's mind-boggling.
You
It's
know what?
mind-boggling.
It's even worse. Like to me, I'm not saying everywhere's perfect, but I find like especially Toronto, right? Because I find it one of the worst places when it comes to like black people and supposed to be working.
Oh my
It's
god.
one of the worst
Oh my
places.
god.
As much as
Here
there's
we go.
problems in America and whatever, here black
It's funny
people
because it's
don't
true.
work.
Nigga. That's
Oh,
Here we go.
hardly.
funny because
Like,
it's true.
yeah, like you can't see. It's no way that you can, like, a next black man can't see a next black man doing better and than them. And if they see it, oh, he must be selling drugs. He must be doing like, how come he can't be
Yeah.
educated and got a degree? And that's why he accomplished. Maybe he
There-
came from nothing and decided, you know what? I'm gonna break the generational curse and do better.
I think I don't think like that. I think there's a lot of successful black people, and I respect a lot of them. But I feel that in our region, I would say Toronto or Ontario, is that the black people growing up is more tribal because someone's a Trini, someone's Jamaican, someone's
Mhm.
Bahamas, someone's so our community. Our
You know what it
community,
is though? It's
Toronto,
a
is
culture.
more
It's a culture
separated than
argument over everything. You
Hmm?
just said it right there. You just
Yeah.
said it. You summed it up. It's a culture argument. It's
Yes.
not really.
Yeah.
It's just
Because
a culture
Jamaicans
thing.
will
It's a
say
culture thing.
they're better.
Tribal war.
Africans will say,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
put
yeah,
it this
yeah.
way. A Nigerian will say their food is better than a Ghanaian when they live right across
Yeah.
basically
But
a
that's
river,
natural, because that goes across every
you
nation
know.
across the earth, Because you ever hear a Vietnamese talk about it? No, you ever hear a South Korean talk about a North Korean, my nigga? Jesus
No.
Christ.
no.
Nope.
Yo, you ever hear
Nope.
a Guyanese talk about a Trini or vice versa?
Not really.
Or you ever hear a Vietnamese
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
talk about
actually, yes, in
Yes.
Toronto. I hear
a
about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
Laos?
heard a
When it comes to
Guyanese
the
talk
black
about a
people in Toronto,
Trini.
yes.
You ever hear a Vietnamese talk about a Laos?
No, not them.
Nope.
I'm telling you, it's across
Nope.
every nation. You ever
And that's
hear?
why.
Or worse,
You ever?
No,
Hold
but
on, hold
okay,
on, hold on.
let's bring it back to the
a big one
local.
for you.
That's
You ever
why.
hear
Boy, Chinese are talking about a Japanese.
Chinese and
No.
Japanese? They've been
talking
warring
No.
from,
and they've been
but
warring
Okay.
from a
we
long
call
time.
both of them Mr. Chin. You get what I'm saying? We call
Yeah.
both of them Mr. Chin,
Yeah.
but they don't even like each other.
No?
That's true,
So
but
it's not
that's why
only
when I
us
come
that's like this. It's
back to the black Toronto people, that's why we can't get our shit together when it comes to, like, for example, the music scene and certain
Yeah.
things, because we're so separated. And I'm gonna sorry to be the bad guy. That's why nothing is going to go further for anybody who's trying to do something, because everybody here is not united.
You
There's
know
no
what I
unity.
sum?
No.
This is what I
Nothing.
summed up
There's no
in this
unity.
city. because you know me, I'm American. You niggas is different. But this is what I summed up in this city, right? Everybody in Toronto is better
That is
than
true.
everybody in Toronto.
Say it
I
again.
summed this up a while ago. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Everybody in
Everybody, say that
Toronto
again.
is
Everybody.
better than everybody in Toronto. That's the mentality. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying exactly what Sean just said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I see
That's
it.
how it
Yeah.
goes.
We see it on with our platform.
Yeah,
People
that's how it goes.
respect. People respect us, but they
Okay,
want to give
perfect
us their
example.
roses, yo.
Perfect example as we all know about the Miss Hennessy and Shay Sweetums beef going on,
Lord.
right? They're
You
both
don't know.
mothers. Shay Sweetums
I'm
and
glad.
yeah.
I don't have no idea.
Yeah, you don't want to know
You don't
them.
want to know.
You don't want to know
Okay,
that,
what is
but
what's
Sean
what?
knows.
No, I was saying I see it in the
So
city. For example, us doing our platform, right?
Mhm.
I've seen it. Like people don't want to fuck everybody. Really, I don't give a shit. But they will
Easy,
say this
easy,
man
easy
is
there.
this
Easy.
big, this man is this big, this man is this big. But they won't mention. People do give us our respect, but they won't
Listen,
mention
man.
us
Listen,
because guess
man.
what? We're real
Listen,
shit.
man. You don't need no respect from nobody, bro.
You're damn right.
All you
You
need is the
don't.
blessing from the Most High and the
You're damn right.
guidance. That's all
I'm
you
just
need,
saying.
bro.
I had to put that out
No,
there.
I
I'm
get
just saying
exactly
though.
what you're
You get
saying,
what I
but I'm
mean? Because
reminding
some
you.
people they
I'm
ain't get
reminding
views like
you.
us.
I'm just reminding
And
you. I'm
they're
reminding
bigging them
you
up.
of your greatness. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reminding you of your greatness. I know exactly what you're saying. We forget our greatness a little bit, and we're like, "Yo,
Mm.
how you gonna leave me out?" But nah, fuck all that. Don't forget your greatness. I have to remind
You're
you.
damn right. I don't forget
I
my
remind
greatness,
you of
and I
your
don't give a
greatness. You
shit
don't
if
need
anybody
nobody's
leaves
fucking
anybody out
flowers
you
and none
because
of
see,
we're
that
bigger
shit.
than
you
that.
see the way Imperial's talking. You see the way Imperial's talking. You just showed how much of an American you are.
What you call me?
I didn't know
Imperial.
that
You
either.
just showed.
I
No,
didn't know.
T
This is
Royal.
new news
Not
for
no,
me.
Oh,
not Imperial.
T Royal. Sorry, Royals. Sorry,
No, it's all
Royals.
good
Sorry,
though. It's all good.
Royals.
What?
It's
Sorry,
all good. It's
sorry,
love.
Royals.
It's love.
But I'm here using your
I
papers
like
too,
that though. Imperial. That's kind of dope though. That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope.
right? But yeah, you see, like you just showed how much of an American you are by what you
Of
just said
course.
there. What you just said there, it just showed because that's how, like in America, that's how they are.
Yeah.
Like
You.
they will support each
Yeah.
other. If my nigga starts a business today, best believe I'm out
Yeah.
there and I'm promoting it. I'm making sure everybody knows about it. And I'm not asking for no discount.
Yo, Sean,
I'm not
Ooh,
asking for
facts.
no discount.
remind me. What's the quote from Marcus Garvey about confidence? Cause I know you know it.
Man, I have to admit, man, I forgot.
Something about without confidence, you're twice defeated in the race of life. Something like that. So it's
Yeah.
that mentality, right?
Yeah.
Without you can be
Oh,
confident from the foundation.
True.
That's
so
what it's
Yeah.
about.
without input, what is it? Without walking with confidence, when you step in anywhere, you will always be defeated by the man
Yeah,
if you don't
something
show it.
like
So
that.
basically, like it's something like that. Basically, what he's trying to say is breaking down into lame terms for who doesn't say, who doesn't understand. It's basically always hold your head
Yes.
high and know it doesn't matter which room you're walking to. You could be walking into the room with a bunch of
Mm.
bums, and you could walk into a room where it's full of Fortune 500 people. No
And
matter
you know
which
what?
room you're walking into, always have
But you know what?
confidence.
That's how we were grown, me and my brother, and even Rose probably sees
Yep,
that. That's
yep.
how my
Yeah.
energy is. I don't even have to.
But that's how you're supposed to
I
be.
don't.
That's how you're
That's
supposed to
how I
be in
am.
life. You see, when
And
I walk
a
into
lot of people don't like
anywhere,
that though.
it's like I always have that. I'm the
A lot of
boss.
people don't
Even
like
at
that
work,
though.
I'm not the
That's not.
boss.
It's like
I'm not the
alien to them
boss.
because they're not. They maybe they didn't grow that way.
You can't.
You get what I mean?
You know what? They're not meant to understand it. And people who are simple
Mm.
minded will not understand it. You're always supposed to put yourself as a
You're right.
boss.
And
I
a
am the
lot of people
boss.
don't
I
understand
am
that.
the boss.
You're right. A big population don't understand that. There must be a lot. There
Well,
must
at
be a
the
big
same time,
population.
Because
but at
at
the
the end of
same
the day,
time,
you're the
Get
yeah.
in
boss.
there, Rock.
But at the
Even if
same
you're
time, you gotta
working,
know when to like how should I say? You know how some people are big
pull the
headed
rings.
and big
Pull the rings.
egotistical and all that. You gotta know when to
Yes.
step
Yes.
down and you know when to like say,
Yes.
yo, you're the captain. You know what I'm saying? Me's the soldier. You know what I mean? You, like some people that they can't do that. They like, I gotta be boss. I have to be in charge all the time.
Time and place.
You know what I mean?
Time and place for everything.
Like on the real.
It's time and place for everything.
Yeah, there's a time and place.
You know where that
That's
comes
people
from?
that are not
Yo,
grounded.
guys, you know where that comes from? I'll admit, not everybody grew up the same. The reason what you just said, Rock, is because we were raised, and sorry to say, by our father, and he was the captain.
What you mean, sorry to say?
Well, I'm just saying, some people are, you know, they might be.
Some people don't have their
My
dad.
pops was our
They
captain.
don't have their dad.
So we weren't the
You
captain
know?
of the
You don't
house.
gotta
it
say
shows.
sorry to say, but
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because
we
then
weren't
like,
the captain.
you're
No,
Some
because some people
didn't
might
have
be
what we have,
offended.
so you get
fuck
what I mean?
them.
We weren't
it's
the
like,
captain.
It's
of
like
the
it's
house.
like a team. It's like
He was the captain.
it's like this. It's like a team. You know what I mean? Like there's no leader to the team. It's like, yo, you're on point. You know what I'm saying? You're on point. You know what I mean? Like everybody is the leader of the team. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
That makes the team stronger.
But not
But
everybody
it
is like
shows
that.
that,
There's a lot of people.
you know, I know where Sean's going with that is that you see when certain things are installed from not only one parent but both parents, it will show who your characteristics when you go at life. Like me, I was raised by my dad, so no man can take me for Naida. Like you want me, you better show me why you're worthy to be around me, because don't waste my time, because there's how many necks that are waiting for you to fuck up and get your position. And my dad always tells me that, like, make him earn it, don't just give it away so easy. But a lot of girls that don't have, it doesn't even have to be their biological dad. It could
Uncle
be
could be.
a male figure. If they don't have a male figure to show them, man is dog. We all know that. You guys know that man is dog. But at the same time, it take the right woman to tame the dog.
Yeah, and that's why
It will take the right woman to tame the
that's
dog.
why I feel there's a lot in the black community. A lot of males, right, because of the situation, are emotional. Respect to the woman, but then when they see their mother, if they're just raised around a woman, they'll see their mother getting angry, or she had a boyfriend. They just see that, and then when they grow up, they're like, "Yo, my mother was always emotional and shit like
niggas
that."
will
So
clap you, man.
when you taking that energy
Niggas will
out,
clap it, nigga.
huh?
Them niggas will clap it.
Yeah, and then me,
Those are the
then
niggas.
when you raise
Them
kids
niggas
with a
wearing the
male,
slides with the Nike tech suits, nigga, and slides.
yeah, and when you raise,
Stop this.
yo, check this. When you're raised with a strong male figure, just a male figure, right? People like us,
and the
it's like, yo, this guy is so raw and unfiltered. I'm not used to this because I never grew around that. Because when you're growing around like a man, like my pops, you couldn't say certain stuff. Like, you see all the N-word, the nigga word, right? We could say this now, but that never exists in our house. Only the music.
You can't say that you cannot say that in our
So
home.
these other people
You
who
cannot
say that
say
is
that in our
because
home.
they
No.
were the man of the house. They could say whatever because there was no man to go
I wish
make
I
them
could.
scared. Yo, you don't say that
Listen,
certain thing.
I remember. So basically, from I was about 5 till I was about 14, I was raised by my dad, right? So hence why I'm probably the way I am, where it's like I know independency. I'll depend on myself. I'm not dependent on nobody to get me nothing. Like I got this. If nobody got me, I got me. But I remember we grew up in Asia. So I remember trying to act like a white kid one day to my dad. Well, I found out real quick, we ain't white. We ain't white. My mama may be white, but my daddy ain't white. I told my dad, I used to hang around a lot of white kids, and my dad's like calling me to come inside to come do my chores. And earlier than that, I see the girl tell her mom, "Fuck off, mom, I'll come inside when I want." So Mr. Hey, you can tell your mom that? Yeah. What is she gonna do? She can't do anything to me. I'll just call children's aid. I said, what is that?
Talk about freedom.
I said, what is that? So I said, oh yeah. I said, oh, I'm gonna try it. So a couple of days passed now. Oh my God. My dad, I'm outside playing with my little friend. I think her name was Samantha. Samantha was
You
her name.
peeling me off the
But they're
concrete, nigga.
playing. My dad, my dad calls me, hey, come inside and do your stuff. You've been out there too long. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. I turn around and tell my dad, fuck off. I'll do it when I feel like it. Hey! I never seen this man fly in my life. That day I knew my dad was Superman. I said, I swear my dad flew from the front of the door to where I was in front of the yard and grabbed me and bring me in the house. Let me tell you something. I don't care how many times you want to hang around these white people. You're not white. In this house, the next time, I swear to God, I will turn you white if you talk to me like that again. I was like, from that day, I was like, yo, I can't talk no way to this man. And it was like, I realized, like, you know, this is a
Two different worlds.
like being black is totally different. This is a different world. We are not white. You're right. I said, if you put your hands on me, I'll call children's aid. Ah, you know what happens to the people in children's aid? They're gonna give you macaroni and cheese and hot dogs every day to eat.
But yo, let's be honest.
That
Though.
is what you're going to be eating.
There's some white people who still will beat their kids though. I seen that, yo. There's some serious ones out there.
Oh
They
yes.
bust their
Oh
ass.
yes. Oh yes. My mom is white. My mom will bust my ass. The woman go and take tree branch outside
Yo,
and chase me
can we
around the
keep it
park to
real
beat
though?
me.
Can we keep it real for a moment?
Yeah.
What's that?
Most times it's the mother whooping your ass, you know.
Yeah.
The daddy don't be doing too much whooping.
Yeah, my pops never give me no licks though.
Yep.
Really, never give me no licks, y'all.
It's the
And if he
women,
did,
man.
it was
Women
like,
be beating
real.
the kids' ass.
My dad didn't really beat me.
Yeah.
He hit me one,
My
two
mom
times,
gave me the
but he
most
never
special.
really beat me.
Yo, every time my
But
mom
my
beat me, I
mother,
swear to God, I heard a bell somewhere in my mind. I heard a bell. Ding ding, like shit. Oh man, y'all remember running in, trying to jump in the shower to
Oh no,
avoid a beating?
I knew that was not to do. I
You
know
didn't know that technique?
Oh no.
Lock
No,
the washroom door, nigga. You gotta be smart, nigga. You gotta
never
lock
got
the
caught
door.
up that like in
lock
that
what
one.
washroom door? That's getting kicked off. That's getting kicked off. That washroom door is getting kicked off. I wish you wouldn't lock up yourself in that washroom. Lock
Man.
Lock
yourself
the
in there.
door.
Lock the
Oh
door.
man.
There's no locked doors. I will kick off the door, and I've done
No,
it
but
already.
I
My
want
middle
I want
daughter
to be.
tried that shit.
All jokes aside, though, I want to keep it 100 complete. As an adult now, I'm grown. I've come to realize that that's abuse, man.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be doing that at all. That's just my
Some
view
of
of
these,
it. You know what I mean?
some
Some of these kids is bad as fuck.
some,
You know what I'm saying? But it's
them
not
need
their
some,
fault
them
why
need
they're bad as
some
fuck.
real.
It's
Them
not
need
their
some
fault why they're
real.
bad as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Even though they bad as fuck, it's not their fault. When you really get into to hear what they got, what they're
It's the
really dealing with,
parenting. It's the
it's not.
parenting. It's the
It don't.
parenting.
It's something that happened that makes a kid bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because children are innocent. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
Yes.
I've come to the point where I'm like, yo, I don't tell people how to live their life or deal with their children. But me personally, I see it as abuse now, bro. So I'm not even mad at white people for like in different cultures for
No,
not
there's abuse. There's
physically
abuse.
disciplining their children because you don't have to
And then
physically
there's
discipline them. And within our culture, that came through slavery, bro. That's just what it is, man.
Yeah, that's true.
oh, when you say that like that, man, now you know. Now you make me feel bad, man.
No, but it's not even it's not a
But I
feel
can't even
bad
say
thing.
I've.
It's
You know what?
it's more of a
To
thing
be
where it's
honest,
like
I don't think
tradition and culture.
my
You get what
daughter's
I'm saying?
16.
Culture
My
can be
daughter's
good and bad,
16.
you know.
And
Culture
I'm
can be good
thinking,
and bad. That's the thing
I've
about
never really
culture.
beat her, you know. I'm like thinking maybe one, two time I drape her up, or that's about it. But I never really beat her, and she's a spoiled
Listen, man.
brat.
I just think we come from that era where beatings were like glorified. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
beatings were
Yo, back
given
in the
out
That's
like
why
day,
I
we
see
beat you
it
on the
as
street.
abuse.
Back in the
Because
day,
Okay.
you could get meat on the street, yo.
We're
Back in
giving
the
out like
80s,
in
meals.
front of your
Like,
friends and shit, like embarrassed, like you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
But now it's kind of crazy too because now the parents that they're social media parents and like they shave
Yeah.
their kid's head on live in front of the world and
Yeah.
I
Like
wouldn't do no
that's
humiliating shit like
like
that to
I
my
saw
child, bro.
that shit. Like
That's
I saw
cold
that
hearted,
mother
bro.
who did that to her daughter when she got the braids in her hair and she
That's cold
literally
hearted,
sat
man.
there and
mm,
cut the braids out of the
That's cold
girl's
hearted, bro.
hair and with her real hair. And I was like, yo, why would you do that to the girl? Like,
yeah.
okay, you don't want her to have the braids in her head? No problem. I'll cut out from where the braid, like, like it's not your real hair. Where the girl basically gave her daughter like a mini fro, and it looked
Cutting it
messed up.
off is one thing, but doing it on camera, that's like you're
Yeah,
humiliating your own child. That's
yeah. For
crazy.
what? For what? Like,
Like
why
I was
would you
telling
want to do
Rock
that?
not too long ago. That's why I do my detoxes, man, from social media. I get away from that world because it's
Mm-hmm.
very consuming. It's very compelling, bro. It
Yes,
will pull you
yes.
in, and you'll be taking on other people's
It's
shit.
the
Like
devil. It's the devil,
I
man. It's
take
the
breaks every
devil.
now and then. There's nothing
Well,
wrong with enjoying some
well, it is
entertainment, but
true
you gotta
because
pull back
Royals
sometimes.
always ask me what's going on nowadays. You know
Tell
what
him.
I
I
mean?
be out, bro.
I always be
One of
asking what's going on
one of my
in
favorite things is don't tell me nothing about what anybody got going on because I don't give a fuck. Like if I want to know,
I'm
I'll
glad
hit
we
you
have
up.
a.
Trust me,
I'm glad we
I
have a
don't
person like
care,
that.
bro.
I'm
I've got
glad.
to no, but you know why I'm like this? Because people
It's not
like me,
paying your
if you see
bills.
my screen time, you know when Apple do that, the little screen time drop
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
If you saw my screen time, you'll judge me. Like I was one of those people. That's why I have to detox every now and then because I'll spend a lot of time like scrolling. That shit is trust me.
It's true. It's true.
I'll admit it. Like I could scroll, I could take in some content, bro. But
Mm,
I catch myself, and then when it start like I start getting annoyed, like you know what I'm saying? Like I
mm,
don't know these people. Like let me
true.
delete this shit for a month or two. Let me, the
Mm,
fuck. I don't know nobody on this app. It was one time Instagram. I'll go on there to see my friends, people from school, whatever. People that I actually follow, people that I have connects with, business, music,
mm,
entertainment. Now it's just whoever's curating that app is to fucking keep you engaged. It's not about connecting with people or nothing anymore. It's just because
mhm.
mostly when I scroll, it's none of these pages I follow.
Yeah.
My timeline is filled with strangers from
Mm,
around the world. I'm seeing 1 minute I see a nigga in the Indian street food market. Then scroll somebody in Europe doing what's that shit parkour where they jump off all the building. I scroll again.
yeah. I
I
know what
don't
you're
see
talking about.
nobody that I follow. This shit
Yeah.
is
Mm,
crazy, bro. That's
the
why.
algorithm.
Yeah.
So what's next on the table, man? Before we come off of this,
Yeah. What's up?
what's up? There's a lot of shit, man. Right now, there's the distraction campaign. All I know, there's a big ass
Okay.
distraction.
You know what I want to say about? I did say it before. But I'm gonna say it again about this whole Epstein shit, right?
what about it?
I'm telling you, bro. By summertime, shit is gonna be up in America. I'm talking civil type shit.
Yeah, we were saying this. You remember what you said though? You
Remember,
told me
3
this about
million, 3 million pages of information is gonna take
Sorry,
some
y'all.
time to spread around, especially to the common folk, right? It's
But
gonna
you
take
remember
some
what you said
time.
to us? And you told me about the Caribbean, about the stuff was building up in the Caribbean, and what did happen?
The
They went,
ships,
they went to Venezuela,
yeah. I've been to yo. Come on, man. We
and the
been
build up
yo
now. They're
down
building
to
up on
earth, man.
Iran. They're building
Down
up
to
on
earth. We
Iran
tell
right now.
niggas shit early. And
Well,
look, remember what I told you? Maduro was an extraction, right?
Mm,
He came out there unscathed with his wife.
mm,
Neither one of them had a scar on them. But 30 of his Cuban soldiers that he had up there, they went
yeah.
home in shoeboxes, my nigga.
Oh, now that you're
Shoeboxes.
speaking of that, you see what's going on in Cuba? Since
Shoeboxes.
you see what's going on in Cuba since they're starving.
Shoebox. Hold on. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Shoeboxes. Yeah,
They went home in shoeboxes, bro.
they
damn,
melted them. They melted them down.
Bro,
that
they
They
have some
decided.
shit called a discombobulator. Some shit
Mm,
like that. It could disintegrate motherfuckers, bro. turn you into
What?
sand and shit.
Laser
Bro,
shit.
DW,
That's
they
the
on.
flat
got
Earth.
direct
missed what
energy
you
I mean,
said.
that's
weapons,
the
bro.
Wait, you guys gotta catch me up here. Hold on, I got a call, so I was on.
yo,
I
yo,
didn't hear.
yo, Wells.
Okay,
You see the,
this is
you
what we
see the,
talking about.
you see the
The whole,
rare earth. They make it does a lot of laser technology, so that's
yep,
what they're using. That
yep,
shit, and it made them
yeah.
into dust.
So the shit in Venezuela
Yeah,
where Trump, they went and got the president and his wife and shit. That
yeah,
wasn't, people were saying it was a kidnapping and all that shit. Yeah, they make it look like a production. Remember, Trump is a movie guy. He know how to
Yeah,
make
mm-hmm,
shit look good.
mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Make the
Oh,
shit
that
look like
nigga's
a whole
kidnapped by
production.
walking
Yeah, we
around in
go in and
Nike
take
Tech.
him.
No, that nigga was
Exactly.
kidnapping, walking
That
around
was
in
an
Nike Tech.
extraction.
it
They
is
took
because
they
yo, you
took
remember?
they took their asset out of position and they
Yes,
replaced it with the girl, and now
Mm-hmm.
she's playing ball with them. She's doing
yes,
everything they want her to do. His job is done. Him and his wife are on the island right now, my nigga. What happened to the
yeah. Because
trial?
yo,
What happened
Mm-hmm.
to all
you
that shit?
yo, the president of what is it called? Another place in South America. I
You don't
looked
hear
that
nothing
up.
about no more.
There's
Thank you,
the other
sir.
guy
Your
from
job
South
is done.
America. They arrested and they released him.
How
I
do
don't
you
know, from
take your
Nicaragua.
enemy out of his crib? You killed 30 of his Cuban soldiers. It's not no regular soldiers. These niggas are skilled soldiers. 30 of them,
Oh,
they sent them back in shoeboxes, bro.
Yes.
Shoeboxes.
Mm-hmm.
like,
That's some different type of military weaponry, bro.
right,
They turned these niggas into
right. What
sand,
the
bro.
fuck?
You see what
And
I'm
they said
saying? And
one
Maduro, they kept him and his wife fully bodied. Yeah, let's take you guys. That's an
they're gonna free
extraction.
them up.
They got their
They're gonna
asset out
release
of
them.
there. He
They're
was an
gonna release.
asset for them. That's why he was in the government over there. He was an asset the whole time
Mm-hmm.
for them.
Yeah, they're gonna
He was
release
down
him,
with
man.
them the whole time that he was the president. It's not no beef or nothing like that. They make it look like that. Remember how much shit he was talking about Trump? It's a
Mm-hmm.
production. It's a movie.
Yes.
Me and Rock, we're in the film industry. We know this shit.
Yeah, because
The
yo,
whole
do you know
time,
what?
right? Maduro, what was he doing? He was mocking Trump. Come and
Dancing.
get me. Come
Yes.
and
Oh,
get me. Look at all the
Yes.
press conferences. Come and get you. He's talking shit.
Yes.
That's good for TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's
mm-hmm.
political theater, bro.
And
I'm
this
telling
is
you,
the
man.
proof. This is the proof
I'm
the why
telling
they're
you,
gonna
by
release him.
like July, America's crazy, bro.
But
I'm
yo,
glad I'm not over
Russ,
there. America
you know why
is
they will release him? This is to show to people who think, oh, we're crazy. They released the guy who was the president of the other South American country. They said he was doing all this cartel business and he had a deadly government. The guy from Nicaragua, is it Nicaragua? The president? They arrested that guy. I looked it up. The
yeah,
president, they locked him up and they said this guy was very notorious and all that shit. And then they release him. Trump
yeah,
released this
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Do you
I
know about
mean,
that?
bro, they got
No, I
niggas.
didn't hear about
They
that.
got niggas from from back in the years from wars with them that was like their top op, and they're giving them medals and shit. The U.S. Army,
Okay,
no, bro.
okay.
A lot of the shit is
Like,
production.
remember,
Like
George Bush and Osama bin Laden, them are brethren.
even right now, what they're trying to Western media is trying to keep it kind of like on a hush. But you see what's going on in Mexico right
Well,
now?
yes,
Them say him
Mexico.
dead.
Yes.
For all we know, say the man hiding out
Mexico
somewhere.
is crazy right now. You know why? Because they took out Mexico's trying to make it look like for their government,
Maybe
their
them look like.
military, they want to
No,
make
it's
it look like
America.
they took him out, right? The
No,
cartel
America.
member. It wasn't Mexican military that took him out. It was the Delta team, the Delta Force, America, right? Them Delta niggas is different, bro.
Mm,
And it's
They
all
took him
linked. You
out.
know what this is linked to? That Canadian big drug lord they caught before, a couple of weeks before. That
He's an asset
Ryan Wendy.
too. He's an
Linked to
asset
that.
too. If you
They
think
didn't
that
catch him. He
fucking
gave up
6'8",
himself, actually.
250-pound motherfucking giant Olympic motherfucking Martian alien nigga is in prison right now,
He gave
all this
himself
shit
up.
is one big production.
Yeah.
He was an asset.
right?
How the fuck do you think he was able to get away with all that so long?
Yeah.
Just because you see a man
Okay.
going getting led somewhere with handcuffs on don't mean shit. That's just a
That's
camera rolling. That don't mean shit.
Where is
These
he?
people
We're
been
not
playing
hearing
dead.
about
Bro,
no
let me
trial,
tell
no
you one
nothing.
incident that woke me up from back in the day when I was a young buck. During the Afghan war, right? With America. Right? Bush.
Yeah.
You could go look this shit up right now, bro. On CNN Live, they made it look like people were in Afghanistan running for a plane to get out of there because the
Yes,
situation was so dire.
yes.
But it was a basically a blow up plane. It was a fucking, I can't remember the word now, but it was an inflatable plane.
Yes.
It wasn't real. And they hit it on CNN. They had a
Yeah.
bunch of actors dressed up like Afghanistan people with the garments and shit running after the.
Buddy.
And when you really think about it, back then, you know what I mean, all we had was cable TV, right? We believed the media. But when you think about it, how are people on a runway? How are hundreds of people on a runway when a plane is about to take off? And they ain't getting swallowed up into the thing. Pause. Swallowed up into the propellers and shit. They're right there by the, like, we just didn't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just how the media work, bro. Them type of shit is what woke me up early. And then I stopped believing our face value. I always dig deeper off of what they're saying.
True. Yo,
So
I remember
that's
the whole
why I knew the Maduro shit. I knew that was gonna. That's one of the other things that's opening up to the more bullshit coming. Like, it's just gonna keep coming, bro.
Yep.
It's just
More
gonna keep
bullshit.
coming.
Because
Anytime the elections, bro. This is what, bro. Trust me, this shit.
We're gonna see a lot of bullshit. Trust me.
You've been seeing a lot. Think about it, right? Think about this. Think about this, right? We see. Hold up. Check this. We seen protests for everything. We seen protests. You name it, right? We seen protests for it. But 3 million pages of files or whatever came out about satanic children consuming whatever, government and politicians. No protests. No people out in the streets. What does that tell you?
Yeah,
all those previous protests have been
Mhm.
funded by the government. They were funded. Black Lives Matter, you name it. It's all
That's
funded.
Yep.
Y'all forgot about the bricks? The bricks on the pallets? The skids? You forgot about that during the protest back in the pandemic? They had bricks on pallets ready for the young black youths to go pick up and throw into the stores in their own community and destroy their own community. People forget. You don't see no protest. The fact that the Epstein shit dropped and people just get up, go to work in America like it's nothing.
No protest.
Tells you how fucking dumb and weak they have made men and society. Children. We're talking about children here. And nobody getting up and blazing shit.
Children, yes.
You can look throughout history and see how much niggas in history blaze shit for less. We got a generation of men sitting around complaining about women and children are in danger and shit, and nobody ain't blazing shit. Niggas is
being trafficked and all that. And no one's
niggas is wearing red hats and shit. Yo, this world is crazy.
No protest for the children, man.
One of the weirdest generations ever.
Well, yo, what you saying, Rastafari Samurai?
Yo, me there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just chilling, just with the D2E Fear family, you know what I mean? It's been a while, you know what I mean? Hopefully in the future we'll do a whole table soon, you know what I mean?
That's coming soon. Springtime, man, I'm coming.
Springtime,
Warmer
you know what I
weather
mean?
is
We'll be
coming.
doing some pods outdoors.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man. So remember, we're on all podcast platforms. Down to Earth Network.
Man.
We're on
exactly
Apple Podcasts. Everywhere, man.
Everywhere, IG World, FB, everywhere. You don't know, YouTube, everywhere. You know what I mean? Please subscribe to all the channels. D2E, EQTV. You don't know. D2E _podcast on the IG. You don't know. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You know what I mean? Thank you, Pinky Lou, for coming through. You don't know. Yeah, man. Royals, you don't know, man. And with Sean Myrie, you don't know the D2E family here. We're about to sign off here, and I'm going to end it up like this as always. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation, what? You don't know, people. Please subscribe.
We out.